Hello, and welcome to the final module of my strategic planning masterclass. I'm Craig Hutchison, and well done for getting through this course. It's been a privilege showing you the tools and techniques that I've developed over my career. Going back to what I said right in the very beginning, this masterclass is not to train you up to be a strategic planning director or strategic planner. That will take years. It's just to give you a flavor of what needs to be done. Now it's up to you to decide how you actually would run a strategic planning process within your organization, what sort of resource you need, how long you want it to take. If you need help, if you want any advice whatsoever, please feel free to contact me. My email's at the bottom of all of these slides. So quickly, let's just go through what I've covered. In the second module, I hope I convinced you as to the importance of strategic planning, specifically for small and medium-sized enterprises. We spoke about what it is and what it won't do for you. Then we looked at some spectacular failures where folk have either conducted strategic planning and made the wrong strategic choices, or in fact didn't conduct any strategic planning and they are paying the price. We then discussed an overview of the planning process, my 7-step process for a strategic plan. Then I showed a few models on how to make sure your foundation, your organization's foundations is in place. When I say foundation, I mean, have you set your long-term vision? Do you have your raison d'etre, your purpose, your mission clearly articulated? And is your values framework in place? Who are you and why are you there? That's absolutely critical to have before you conduct any strategic planning. Then we got into the diagnosis for bringing all your knowledge together. Maybe you need to do a little bit more digging around, but from both an external and internal point of view, you need all that information at hand to set your strategy. You need to understand what your value proposition is. Is it still relevant? Maybe you need to challenge your business model. Once you've got the information together, now it starts the workshops, the brainstorming. Where are your major battlegrounds? These aren't just battlegrounds against competitors, but they're also battlegrounds in the minds of your consumers, perhaps internally in the minds of your staff as well. And what are your ambitions for each of those battlegrounds? Then you can talk about how you want to focus your energy behind what strategic pillars or strategic thrusts. Don't set too many. I like to set around about 4 or 5, depending on the organization. What's critical here, yes, you can talk about strategic pillars, but then you need to deconstruct it into the various projects. And for those projects, you need to set KPIs. The last time we spoke, we mentioned the importance of finalizing your strategy, communicating it out to the wider team, and then more in depth to specific individuals who will be responsible for implementing and executing your strategy. So in my view, it's not just about the final destination. It's not just about the final glossy, hopefully quite beautiful strategic plan. It's about the journey, how you've taken the organization through the whole process, how everybody's information and knowledge levels are much higher, how much more solidarity you've had, how much creativity you've released, how much sociability, how much fun you've actually had through the process, and make sure you get feedback. Make sure you speak to people that understand what they enjoyed and what they didn't enjoy. And yes, make sure you've got the most out of both the journey and the destination. As I said, it's been an absolute privilege to show you what I've developed over my career in strategic planning. Again, any thoughts, any feedback, please send me an email. Thanks very much. Take care. Oh, I almost forgot. Here are a number of templates that we've covered through the masterclass that you may want to use. So there's roughly 10 or so. Have a look at them. If you want them in a PowerPoint version, again, drop me an email and I'll be happy to send them to you. Take care. Bye.